Hey everyone, it's the Amazing FLEC and Lucy the cat, and I'm feeling a lot better today. If you're new to my channel, for the past couple days I've been under the weather, not feeling so good, ill if you will. I typically work Monday, Wednesday, Friday as an in-home caregiver. Wednesday I got sent home early. Thursday I slept for most all of the day on and off. I couldn't get the best quality rest, but I did what I could. And then on Friday when I was supposed to go in and didn't go in, I slept for 14 and a half hours. I couldn't believe it. That's a long time for someone to sleep. And on top of all that, tonight is my first gig I've had in a long time. Oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel, I am a recovering circus weirdo. What I mean by that is that I was performing professionally as a variety performance artist. I would juggle, do fire antics, character acting, tightrope walking, various circus shenanigans, and so on. And 95% of my contracts were cut out of the picture for that year. And thankfully, I had the opportunity to help my friend out working as an in-home aide for them. So it's only been just the past couple of months when I've been getting more and more phone calls for more work. And a lot of them I turned down, not only because I didn't have my vaccine yet, but also because I didn't feel entirely safe doing the certain type of jobs that they wanted me to do, given the whole situation with viruses, microorganisms, and bacteria. Every spring and fall I tend to get a little congested and a little bit ill and require a lot of sleep. So I guess this is no exception. This is something that seems to be quite normal, but it was a lot more severe than normal, so I was concerned. So today I scheduled an appointment for tomorrow morning to go see urgent care and get a testing done to see if there's any sort of evidence that it's something that is identifiable. I don't think it is what shall not be named, because not only did I get my vaccine, but also because I don't seem to have the symptoms that other people would have when they have that shall not be named. But regardless of whether or not you're new to my channel, you probably noticed that I have a lot in my brain today. Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to get some practice in before I go out to the gig tonight. I did warn my client about the situation with my health, told them what's going on with me, told them I'm feeling much better today, and asked them how they felt about me going out to the gig tonight. They said they're okay with it and that I'll have my own place to keep all my circus props. I'll be able to entertain people from far away, and after all the assurance, I feel a lot more comfortable about doing the job. So I've been hungry and starving for doing entertainment work for a while. I've been getting that out on this YouTube channel here by doing silly shenanigans, telling jokes, doing weekly circus and flow arts tutorials, sharing my passions for multi-platform free open source software programs, expressing and sharing my interest in becoming a music producer, even doing some cooking episodes where I share recipes with the viewers, and a whole variety of other things I post about. I'm interested in logic and language. I'm interested in movies and culture from the 80s, 90s, and the O's. Long story short, you'll find an abundance of stuff here on my channel to absorb. So if you check out my playlist section here on my channel, you can see that I organized all my content in a way that makes it a little bit more palatable and a little more organized for the viewers back at home. But enough of that nonsense. Tonight I have to go out and be amazing for a crowd of people. Not just sit here and pretend like I'm amazing sitting on this paisley couch for the viewers back home on the internet. No, I have to go be amazing live. That means I can't edit my performance. That means I can't change anything up. And I'm feeling pretty confident about it. I'm feeling a lot better about it after I've had the whole day to mull it over in my head what I'm going to do. But one thing's for sure, I can't go dressed like this. And this, my friends, requires what I call a magical scene transition. Oh, my hat. Yeah, that's better. Wait, what do you think about this? I'm hoping I can use that for the big reveal. Don't tell the audience I'm going to do that. What do you think of my costume, Lucy? You think this will be a good outfit for the show tonight? Lucy's speechless. Alright, so I'm going to go do this show, and I'm going to bring a camera with me and film it, and maybe I can share a little bit of that show with you viewers back at home later on. But for now, another magical scene transition's in order. And we're back from the gig. That was a really warm crowd. I didn't expect it to be, well then again, I guess I didn't know what I expected. This was for LAMA, which is Latin American Motorcycle Association. I'm pretty sure it's the world's largest motorcycle group, or at least that's what a couple people said. And this party was to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of LAMA Detroit. I got there, everyone's wearing leather jackets and chaps and stuff like that, and here I am dressed up in a button-down shirt with a bow tie and a vest and a top hat. But at the same time, they made me feel very welcome. Not just the event coordinators, but the whole crowd. The crowd was absolutely wonderful. They were really warm and very receptive to what I was doing there. And I didn't get much in the way of video footage because I was too much engaged in trying to make sure I was doing my job as an entertainer and juggling. There was kids and children there, so I tried to do some juggling shows for them, and they were really well behaved. They listened to their parents and they made sure they stay away from me and they didn't come too close when I'm doing my thing. The whole thing was very much family-centric. You had a bunch of support from outside of the state, people coming in from other chapters around the country. Mostly Illinois and Wisconsin and Minnesota, and I think some places in Ohio as well. But I did my contact juggling, my crystal ball manipulation, as well as a couple of fire shows. And I even did some things I usually don't do. I did a little bit of fire eating, and it was a bit windy, so I cut that out a bit early. And I also did a little bit of poi, which I'm not especially good at, but I ended up getting my finger really good there because of the chains. That's not a blister from, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, yeah. That's not a blister from fire, that's a blister from the chains spinning them around my fingers. Like I said, I'm not particularly proficient with poi. I know a little bit, just enough just to wow and entertain a crowd, but I'm not nearly as proficient at poi as quite a few of my friends happen to be. But a lot of people don't see fire performances as often as I do, or as people in my community do that do spin fire and do juggle fire. I did get a little bit of footage with my GoPro. I had someone who was holding it for me, but I think it kept cutting out for some reason. I don't know what was happening, if the battery was loose or something, but I got a little bit of footage right here of me doing some devil sticks. I probably shouldn't show you all of the show anyways because Llamas paid really good money to have me there, and that's their show and it belongs to them. And also a little bit of a fireball. As I said earlier, I told them in advance that I was just getting over being ill for the past couple days, and they said, no worries, just wear your mask and keep your distance and we'll keep our distance. And it worked out as well as it possibly could given the circumstances. It felt really, really good to do what I love doing once again. It's been way too long, and I'm looking forward to the next time I can do it in a safe way. Well, anyways, folks, I'm finally home after this gig. I got a 9 o'clock appointment in the morning, and then I have to figure out if I'm going to go to work or if I'm going to go help out my dad and my grandma with some things they need help with tomorrow. I also got to edit this video tonight, and I also have to film and edit a couple videos for tomorrow night. And admittedly, I have fallen behind on my Flex Local Artist of the Month series. It's one thing when you make a video for yourself, but it's another thing when you're making a video about somebody else, and I want to make sure I'm doing those videos proper justice. So please bear with me as I take my time to make sure these videos come out accurately and to the best of my ability. So after doing this gig, I feel a lot better, and it's hard to believe that just a couple days I woke up feeling a little pale. But after sitting up and waking up for a little while, I started to feel a little greater. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Anyways, folks, thanks very much for tuning in. Oh yeah, and if you're new to my channel, please know that I post every single day for the year of 2021 here on YouTube. I'm a chaotic poster posting about many different things. I have many different interests and a lot of different things to say. This is partially an experiment to track my progress as a content creator, but also a showcase for other aspiring content creators. They can watch what I did by posting every single day and determine whether or not that's something they even want to try doing themselves. But one thing I do consistently on my channel is post once a week, every Sunday or Monday morning, another tutorial on something to do with the circus and flow arts. So if you're interested in learning how to juggle balls or juggle clubs, hey Lucy, I'm telling them about my tutorials. Or if you want to learn how to contact juggle, like that thing that David Bowie did in the Labyrinth with the crystal balls, that's a lot of fun. That's what I'm best known for. Or if you want to learn how to spin things on your finger, we call that pediddling. You can do that with ring binders, with books, with trays like service trays, or even with flat pillows on your couch. Very, very fun. Or you can even learn how to do the devil sticks, or the rhythm sticks, whatever you want to call them. They're two hand sticks with a baton, and you spin the baton around using the hand sticks as if they're extensions of your own body, and flip them around in fun ways that are good for your circulation, your coordination, your concentration, and other things that begin with the letter C as well. And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for watching my video today. I appreciate it. From the Amazing FLEC and my manager, Lucy the Cat, we'd like to remind you all to never give up, do your best, stay true to you, and as always, be amazing, folks. Thanks for watching and good night.